Here we are, trainer Johnathon Banks, trainer of Gennadiy Golovkin. We're a couple of days out from the Trilogy Fight with Canelo Alvarez. I'm not going to ask you how camp went, because I'm sure it went great. Right. We'll get right into it. This is your first one in the trilogy. You feel you bring like a fresh perspective maybe to this fight, right? You know, being this you weren't around for the first two fights.
Man, I don't know about a fresh perspective, but I know I bring something different to the table. That G expressed to me that I bring something different to the table, and I'm happy to be able to do so. I'm happy to be a part of this.
4 years since fight number 2. Does that mean anything coming in Saturday night?
It don't mean nothing to me. No.
Does it mean anything you think to the two fighters in terms of going back to a certain place 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago?
I can't speak for Canelo, but it don't mean nothing for G. G is who he is, and he expects to be victorious on Saturday night.
I know you guys don't care what people write, but you see it. People say he's 40 years old now. And do you think people are missing something here on Gennadiy?
I mean, I don't know if they're missing anything, but, you know, I understand, you know, everyone has their opinion about what they think old is. But these are the same people that didn't give George Foreman a chance to knock out Michael Moore at 45 years old. These are the same people that thought Bernard Hopkins should have hung it up at 38 or 39. You know, so you can't. That's how you know you can't pay attention to people, because when people haven't experienced something or seen something, then they assume it's not gonna happen or it can't happen. That's all. I mean, these are people that's fans of the sport, and we enjoy all the fans of the sport. So, I mean, these are just their opinions.
And in the fight that I'm saying here, Canelo's a guy who's actually coming in on the losing streak right now.
Yeah, but, I mean, I think he put that behind him, and he don't care about it. I think he knows the type of guy he is. He's confident in who he is, and he should be. He got every reason to be. It's not like he went somewhere and got the crap beat out of him, or he got knocked out or something. You know, it wasn't nothing like that. But, you know, it's just one of them things that he didn't get the close fight decision that he's used to getting. So he like, okay, he got to do something different. So that's why he's talking about, I got to destroy him, I'm going to stop him, this is going to be his last fight. So, of course, he talks like that.
Do you think, I asked about the fight 4 years ago. Does that fight, Canelo's fight, mean anything, or is it maybe a guy bit off a little bit more than he can chew in terms of the weight? Maybe you saw slippage in Canelo.
I think it's unfair to say he bit off more than he could chew than the weight, because he fought Kovalev at 75. So no, he didn't bite off more than he could chew. He just so happened he lost the fight. But that's just what it is. He lost the fight. So it ain't got nothing to do with him coming in for this trilogy. It had nothing to do with it. You know, it's gonna be another tough fight that he's confident that he's gonna win.
Well, I mean, at the end of my last question, could there be, they're all talking about Gennadiy and his age and slippage. Could there be slippage on Canelo? He's a guy who's had 65 professional fights.
Listen, nobody thought about that, but it could be.
I thought maybe you'd give me a no comment on that. Maybe not for some more bulletin board material.
Does fighters peak early?
Yes, they can.
A lot of fighters peak early to start early.
And
our great friend Fernando Vargas, he peaked early. So what can happen here? I believe Saturday night is going to tell the tale of what's something we all want to know.
Well, what do you want to say to the fans before we see you in the corner Saturday night with Gennadiy Golovkin?
Tune in to Abram Boxing. Keep it up.
Oh, that was good. I didn't even ask you to do that.
Of course not.
You're the man, Johnathon.
We do the things y'all don't ask us to do. Watch Saturday night.
I don't know if you remember, but I actually took a plane ride from France home with you. You fought on the Eddie Chambers Vladimir undercard. Oh, wow. And me and you were on the same flight from France to Philly. Then you went back home.
Wow, that's crazy.
I think you were sitting a row behind me, so I think we talked for a little while.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Made it like an 8-hour flight seem quick.
That's awesome.
Well, we wish you best of luck, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Johnathon. Thank you.